And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by, you kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Two and two. He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. Number 26 for him on the season as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Into the box now, Nick Hundley. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Puig. And that's the first out of the inning. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Digging in now, Hunter Pence. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. We knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Hit in the air down the right field
前剣の成績見たらなんか12勝5敗でしたよ。
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
勝ち頭みたいですよ。12勝してますからね。
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
やらせ
Hey,
の
Dero, James
マエス
Kingsley's
ト
a
ロ
pretty
検
good
索
umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
いやー
But
でも
another look
ま
here
さ
at
か
the
いきな
solo
りホ
shot
ームラン打
leading
てる
off the
と
ball
は。
game. On to the bottom of the first at Dodger Stadium, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter.
こっち
And
もう
Plesac,
ちの
what's the
エー
word
ス
on
で
it?
Hey, one
戦い
of the
ます
things
よ。
this guy does
ロン毛の
really
ピッ
well,
チャーで。
neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Now batting, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Oh, they come in fresh off a
まあ
victory
でも
last time
最
out, but
低
they've
1
had a
点
rough
取れたっ
go
てい
of
う
it
のは
of
大きい
late
です
as
ね。
they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
はーい、了解です。
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Over now is Jackson, and he's got it for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers
今年
starting
のジャ
lineup,
イアン
and
ツ
who
は
we
どう
keep
だっ
an
たん
eye
です
on.
か。
I know
あ
these guys love what
あ、
Justin
今
Turner
年
brings
は
to
で
their
も荒れ
offense.
ちゃいましたっ
He's having a
け。
really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
「多分でもそんな成績は良くなかったと思うんですけどね。
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1.
はーい、了
Missed
解
with a
です。
slider. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at.
うん
Not too
い
many
や、
power
多
hitters
分
that
ね、
don't
同
like
じチ
a
ームじ
stomach high
ゃちょっとや
fastball,
ら
so
ん
he's
と思います。
probably not throwing that one again.
1 out, nobody on. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
ああ、雪崩をしてるみたいだから。
Here's Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. slapped hard the opposite way. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's Joe Panik. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Maeda has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. In the air out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson giving chase, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 3 homers and an even 40 RBIs. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, trying to throw a high fastball right by him there didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Popped him up. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knock things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a soft liner. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they
そうい
were
うこ
giving
とは
him the
そ
run
の
on
チ
the
ームに
ground
な
ball,
る
so
可
he
能
just
性あり
takes
です。
advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ball 2.
Inside, ball 2.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do. You're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Into the box, Johnny Cueto, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Tomlinson is off at first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Ⅳですね。
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Giants out in front here, 2-0. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming, here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. Up with it is Longoria. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 1 hit in 16 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
Ⅳですかね。
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Ⅳ.
Now at the plate, Ⅳ. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
マツケンサンバス。ドジャースね。
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shot down the first base line. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. The runner scores from second.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
In now, Logan Forsythe. Line towards center field. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
マリナーズでしたよね、菊池君って。現役移籍とかってえらいニュースになってましたけど。
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the
ま
wall.
たライトオーバー。結構調子いい
And
で
he's
すね、
going
こ
to
の
get to
人。
second now with nobody
さっ
out.
きホームラン打っ
So
て、
a good
ま
job
た
there
ツ
as
ー
he
ベース。
opens up the third inning with a 2-base
当た
hit.
ってま
And
す
we
ね。
take a look there at the San Francisco
ベルト
team
さん。
leaders in that category, and he's currently second best on this Giants roster.
イチローのサインもらいに行ったよ。
Ready for another chance? Nick Hundley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
調子に乗ってやがるか。
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hit back up the middle. Seager has it, and he's set down 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder.
Into the box now. Hunter Pence. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
いやーでも連続でチャンスですねこれ。
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run
いい
in
感じ
from
で
third.
追加点取れてますよ。
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
毎回得点取れてますよ。
Pence stands at first with 1
40
out.
点ぐらい。
Chopped
うわ
weakly
ー、ボ
to
テ
the
ボ
left.
テ。
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Joe Pennant. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1. Leading off the inning, Kenta Maeda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Pence. 1 down.
頭にデッドボールなんですよ。
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Into the box.
まず
Chris
は
Taylor
先
hit
頭
it
バ
hard
ッター
but
を抑え
lined
たん
out
で
in his
ね。
first at bat. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. There's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he
う
lays
わ
off
ー、
it to
今
even
の
the
また
count
際どい
2-2.
ですね。
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
2階のわしの部屋から猫が暴れてるんですか。
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner.
暴れん坊猫ショー。
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball here, not close. And it's
昔暴れん坊
1-1
将
now.
軍とかいうのありま
I
した
know
よね。
there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you,
投げ方が
find
ね
a way to get on base.
豪
Maybe a
快
little
な
2-out
感じがいいです
lightning
よ
on the
ね。
horizon.
So 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there
徳
again?
田新之
No,
助で
Matt,
す
I
ね。
expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Now a ball
Wow.
lined toward the gap in
左中
left
間いった。
center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Seager is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in
Nah,
the
yeah, but-
cage, studies the video.
And he nails
Oh,
him at
that's
third. Great throw. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1.
高松町。
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now.
Leading off for San
One of the
Francisco.
keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You see a guy taking swings like
あ、
this.
渡り
I
んさん
think
じ
as
ゃな
a
いです
pitcher
か。
right here, you got to
おは
expand
よ
the
うご
zone
ざいます。
more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
今日はなんかアンセムっていうのが発
What
売
a
され
great
ま
at
した
bat to
ね。
start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
ああ、ほんまですよ。うん。
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Controller, konnichiwa.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Taylor comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson, a base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a
意
ball.
外とこれは
You know,
打てそ
guys,
うで
these
すね。
hitters have had some great looks at that slider so
いや、
far.
それは
And
ね、
clearly, they're
まだ
all
買わ
on the
ない
same
と思い
page.
ます。
The plan is simple. Lay off that
かなり
slider
評
and
判
make
いい
it
み
bring
た
up
いですけ
something
どね。
straight in the strike zone.
Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one. Tomlinson is certainly a versatile middle infielder playing shortstop today
部屋に
despite
戻
being a
るとソ
second
ファー
baseman
がめっ
naturally.
ちゃ動いて
Yeah,
る。
Matty, this guy has been dubbed the
猫
second
が暴れて
baseman.
るんちゃい
But
ま
I'll
す。
tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider.
エー
If
ペ
it
ッ
was
ク
a
スも
little
かな
closer,
り
you
人
might
気
get
で
a
すよ
swing.
ね。うん、猫を前買いはったみたいでね。
And he misses again, ball 3.
ふごふご言いながら、どっか行った猫。
The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The pitcher number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Stepping up now, Johnny Cueto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
ああ、ここでピッチャーっすか。どうしようかな。送りましょう
Ready
か。
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
猫かわいいですよね。
Now a bunt attempt here.
よし。
And you
送り
can't
バン
ask
ト
for
成
much
功。
more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, first baseman,
確かに抜くそうですよね。
So two away for the Giants here in the fourth. And standing in now, the
飛び乗ってき
left-handed
ま
hitting
す。
first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's set. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. Blanco at third. Tomlinson on at second with 2 down. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Giants leave a couple, and it's still 3-1. Here's Corey Seager. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Elite の猫ちゃん。
Here's another 0-2. Up around the face.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Changeup, cold strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take. But on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. The throw into second, and he is in there.
セカンド落とし入れられましたね。
Digging in, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he can clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. One run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. Digging in, Ⅳ. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Puig hits a little over the 270 mark. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Popped him up.
お、取れるか。
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out here and a runner at second. Slider, it's gone for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
2、3週間に1回。その今飼ってはる猫あれですか、風呂とかは普通に入れるんですかね。たまになんか水めっちゃ嫌がる猫おるみたいですけど。
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
風呂ゼロ。そうなんですね。どれぐらいのペースで入るんですかね。
And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
おー、ブラッシングたまにやってる。
Set to deliver on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. The 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
In now, Hunter Pence. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Maestro Kenta. 顔もあんまりこれ似てないですよね。前田健太。
Hundley aboard here at first with nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And
the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Oh, double play by the second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
ちょうど真正面でしたね。
So digging in now, Evan Longoria. No one on base for him after the double play.
いろいろなものを落としてくる猫ですが、可愛がっている。
It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a two-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
もうでも球数が80球ですよ。
And it's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
高いところに飛びたがる。
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Joe Panik would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Nothing doing there for San Francisco as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tomlinson fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
初0点。
Stepping in,
毎回点
Logan
取ってま
Forsythe
したもん
hit
ね。
it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
まあでも結構いい感じで
First
出
pitch
て
on
る
its
から
way.
まあ多分
No
球
balls and a
数も多い
strike
か
to
ら、
count.
もうすぐ変えてくるんちゃいますかね。
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
神保さん。引き続きこんにちはです。
The 1-1 home. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
今のとこいい感じで勝って
Forsythe
ま
with
す
a
けど
full
ね。
3-2 count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But then 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Andrew Toles will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Hmm, なんとか引きずり下ろした感じですね。
Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
ここでまた抑えるか打たれるかのラインになりました。
The runner at third holds at second with 1 away.
うわー、抜けた。
And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores.
同点ですか。
And not in time as the run scores.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2-hour RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
これで帳消しになりましたね。
Ross Stripling takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Here's Joe Panik. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. I'll tell you, these guys seem well aware that this is a must-win situation for both of them. They know they're not going to have the luxury of falling back on a wild card berth.
You know, D-Row, the schedule's starting to wind down, and this one is a tight one so far. This one could go either way.
And we shouldn't expect anything different. These have been 2 of the best teams in the league for the entire season, and nothing has changed tonight. It's nail-biting time. Somebody has got to step up with a big knock.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach. If you're going to swing, swing! Second-guessed himself on that one.
In now, Gregor Blanco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but you better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Into the box now, Austin Jackson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kelby Tomlinson. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him, and a neck-high fastball that time. Blanco, the runner at first with two gone. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Giants leave one. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Here's Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Longoria onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Jackson, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
なかなかこの微妙なラインになってきましたね。6回の裏1アウト。
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
The right fielder, number 66.
Standing in, Ⅳ. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Hundley is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Seventh inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play.
Pitcher からですか。もう変えましょうかね。
Jared Parker is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 6, Jared Parker.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is camped under this one. One pitch, one away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So one away now. Here's Brandon Belt, the first baseman. He's set, and the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
The 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward right center. Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Stepping in now, Nick Hundley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball there. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring
追
position.
加点欲しいですね。ちょうどまたワイルドピッチしてくれたんで。おー、当たんない。
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing.
なんか際どいとこ狙ってきますね。
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Mark Melanson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seven.
Mark Melanson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Barnes. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And there's one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. First offering on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ball one.
入ってないですか今。
The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Belt. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, Edgar. Ross Redlane.
Matt Kemp will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Kemp.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still tied 3-3. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
75. Scott Alexander.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Alexander, the former Royal. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded by Forsythe. Hey now.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Joe Panic, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air into shallow left center. Seager ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Now at the plate, Gregor Blanco trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Popped him up. Barnes has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. His career numbers against Melanson. He's 0 for 5.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first down. A look there at our line score. All even here at Dodger Stadium as we play inning number 8.
まあでも先頭バッターを抑えてるのはいいっすね。これが出たらほんま厄介なんですけど。
Settling in now, Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. High pop up. Belt over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here comes the first pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hit hard up the middle.
Wow.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1-0 the count. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Melanson's ready. Here's the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Another nice evening here in LA as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Pedro Baez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Austin Jackson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, Tomlinson.
Striding in once again, Kelby Tomlinson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Weed coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitcher number 40, Mark Melancon.
Striding into the box, Mark Melancon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Here's Jock Peterson now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Slow roller back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Longoria in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
So coming to the plate, Austin Barnes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Melancon looks in. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Last time through was a base hit.
First baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Kachikoshi ですね、ついに。
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, catcher, Nick Hundley.
Into the box, Nick Hundley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Buster Posey will come on as a pinch hitter.
San Francisco, number 28, Buster Posey.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Career numbers against Baez. He has a 3 for 12 line. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Hunter Pence, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Posey leads off second with nobody out. And that one just missed outside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Taylor. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. One out and a runner on third. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Popped him up. Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panic.
At the plate, Joe Panic. Career numbers against Baez, just a 1 for 9. Alan Henson will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Low for ball 1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 2. The men on third with 2 down. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-0. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The right fielder, number 1.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now, and they're runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
In there, 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Working to keep them in the game here. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Andrew McCutcheon will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Andrew McCutcheon.
One and 1 to Andrew McCutcheon. Henson over at second. Blanco on at first with 2 down. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers 3. Buster Posey will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 28.
Alan Henson will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Andrew McCutcheon will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Logan Forsythe.
Derek Law takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. First pitch coming, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Missed with a breaking ball. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Chase Utley.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Utley, known these days as the Silver Fox. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Mark Melanson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Derek Law records the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
ありがとうございます。なんとか勝ちましたね。これで首位対決2連勝ですね。これで1ゲーム差に縮まりましたよ。はーい、お疲れ様です。ではではでは。